Escape the Matrix, the keys to outwit the devil. That's what I'm gonna talk about in this video, man. Welcome back to my channel, guys, man. Stay woke conversations. Now, before I get started, make sure to obey the algorithm by smashing that like button, share, comment, subscribe, man. Yeah, I mean, the sun is shining, man. You know what I'm saying, boy? It's freezing as fuck, man. But the show must go on, man. So yeah, man. As I'm a part of my series of escaping the Matrix, today it's all about the keys. Is the keys to outwit the devil, because the devil is literally has the influence and power to what you call it. It's basically controlling humanity in a way. You know what I'm saying to you? So let's begin, man. You know what I'm saying to you? No long talking. Let's begin. So I got my notes ready and that. You know what I'm saying? First of all, is the most common you'll realize is that it's the slave mind. You know what I'm saying to you? Stop being slave-minded. Do you understand me? So being slave-minded is somebody's not using their own initiative, using their own mind. You know what I'm saying to you? That's the problem, because think about it this way now. You've got all these pagan holidays. You know what I'm saying to you? You got all these pagan holidays and that. Where you call you working a 9 to 5 and that. And then people they haven't got the power. It's the puppet master who's controlling them. You know what I'm saying to you? Because there's a handful of people that control the whole world and that, showing people what you call it, how to live their life. You know what I'm saying? To show them, celebrate Christmas, celebrate New Year's, this and that. You know what I'm saying? That people just follow along and just do it. The majority of people are sheep, and sheep that is slave-minded. You know what I'm saying? Because people not asking themselves the question. You know what I'm saying to you? Asking the question, because the questions leads to answers. That's how it works. So if you not ask no questions of that, is what I'm doing, celebrating these holidays, that makes sense. Does that mean working 9 to 5 makes sense? I'm taking my time, my energy, and just save it or working for someone else's dream instead of my dream. Majority of people, especially 9 to 5, no one asking questions. As it makes sense. People think it's normal, and that's a slave-minded. Slavery nowadays is not after physical, it's all mental. You know, the people are enslaved in their minds. You know what I'm saying to you? Gone are the days of the physicality. That's all gone. You got all these traps in the Matrix. All these traps. You understand me? So being slave-minded, man, you have to break free. How people can break free? I would say it's they have to suffer. You know what I'm saying? They have to suffer. You know, whatever they do, whether it's mental, physical, spiritual, they have to suffer. And that will bring them to realization. Unfortunately, sadly, for them to break free from the slave mind. You know what I mean? Break free from the slave mind. The most common thing I see is people, they're just going off what they're told, follow society standards of you're on this earth right now. You go to school, college, university, get good grades, and then get a good job and have benefits, and that's it. You know what I mean? You have kids, you get married, and that's it. Old age and you die. That's it. You know, that's about it. So that's the whole life, and that's all we came to. That's all normal. That's what the billions of people around the world doing now. That's a normal life, and that's not extraordinary life. You know what I'm saying to you? So I can tell you right now is stop being slave-minded. Ask the question now. Ask yourself, what are you doing? Why are you doing? Does that think all the things that you do, the actions that you take, the tasks that you do every day, does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? If it doesn't make sense, then you go back to the drawing board and that, and start questioning everything. And if you realize that doesn't make sense what you're doing, you need to stop doing it. You have to stop doing it. That's how you break free from the mental slavery. You understand me? So that's first of all. Number 2 is having a definite purpose in your life. Definite. Do you understand me? So let's say, for example, if you want to be content creator, you want to be what you call it, a football, NBA player, whatever, and that. You have to definitely decide that that's what you want to do. You can't be like, if or what, or if it doesn't work out, I'm gonna do this. Nah, that's all plan B's, or your plan A. You're gonna definitely you're gonna burn all bridges. All bridges you're gonna burn. You're gonna go, it's like you're going to war. You know what I'm saying to you? When war happens, the people that say how to do, they're going to ready to die in that. You know what I'm saying? Wherever, if it goes well, it doesn't go well, they also decide to go win the war. If it doesn't, that's it. That's game over. Well, no one's gonna go to war. No one's gonna go to war, yeah. And the way you call it, no one's gonna go to war and knowing that in the back, oh, we might lose, it might not work out, blah blah, this and that. Nah. Just what I'm saying to you. That's why you have to. When you have a definite purpose, you have a definite plan, and a practical plan to execute it to win. You know what I'm saying? So when people go to war, they have the plan. You have to have a plan in place. You know what I'm saying? You can't say, oh, you want to get rich, but what's a plan to get rich? What are practical steps are you going to take? Are you going to take to become rich? Do you understand? It's all about plan. It's all about plan and execute. You know what I'm saying to you? And most people, a lot of people are in them is that have got no plan. They also want to be this and that, whatever, but not definite of what they want to do. I kind of want to do this. I kind of want to do that. That's what people before. They kind of just want to do this. They want to do that. And weeks, months later, they're exactly the same. They're exactly in the same spot. Exactly the same spot on that. You have to be definite whatever that you're doing in that. You know what I mean? The words that you say, what you execute on, all has to be definite. No excuses. So write down what you're definite about, what you want, what you desire. Write it down, and then lay down the plans and execute. Simple. Number 3 is your thoughts. Your thoughts create your reality. You might have heard it before. Your thoughts create your reality in that. You know what I'm saying to you? Everything all starts from the mind. And the way you call it, how the devil, how it feeds off the mind is, or even negativity. You know what I'm saying to you? Focusing on lack. Focusing on lack. You know what I'm saying to you? You're angry. You got anxiety. You're depressed. You know what I'm saying to you? You got all this negative, or you're negative about the future. You're not optimistic. All these thoughts and that's not going to determine your reality. Simple. That's how it works in that. But the mind doesn't know the difference between good or bad. So you have to implement health, wealth, abundance, prosperity. That be optimistic, be as positive, be smiling, have a lot of plenty of euphoria. Do you understand me? Think highly of yourself and that. Praising yourself, or all the efforts that you do every day. Praising yourself that you're doing well, that you're progressing, you're moving forward. Do you know what I'm saying to you? And all you can do is only learn and improve. But you can't see yourself as a failure. You can't see it as a failure. Now, you're not going anywhere. If you see yourself as a failure, you're absolutely not going anywhere now. You know what I'm saying to you? So that's very important to be careful of your thoughts on that. If your thoughts going left, you have to make sure to implement good thoughts in it. You know what I'm saying to you? And you can, the way to do a good way to do it is to affirm to yourself, I'm wealthy, I'm powerful. Or sometimes what I tend to do is day and night, I am prosperous with all my interests. It's not just words. You can say it's all just words. More, it's the feeling. The feeling that's what you say is the feeling. That's what's gonna activate it. That's gonna determine your thoughts, your behavior. That's what it's all about. So, and number 3, that's thoughts, to outwit the devil. And that, you know what I'm saying? And most people, the devil is controlling them. The devil is controlling. There's just a dog in that. The dog is funny still. So it's all about what you call it. It's all about it, the force of controlling the thoughts and directing those thoughts where you want to apply it to. It's in your favor. That's what it's all about. Number 4 is the outwit the devil is sexual transmutation. So what is sexual transmutation? So sexual transmutation is it's all down to your sacred energy, sexual energy. It's about one of the most powerful things on this earth. You know what I'm saying to you? And your sexual energy, instead of using it and just like give it to women, you know what I'm saying to you? Give it to women, all of that stuff and that. Instead of doing that, you know what I'm saying, recklessly using it, that's what most men do, for just giving away to their women, you know what I'm saying, give away to women. Instead of doing that, restricting self from of a way you call a sexual interaction, and get that sexual energy, that high testosterone, that, you know what I'm saying, that high testosterone, that aggression, and use it to apply it to their work, to their craft, to their purpose in life. You know what I'm saying to you? So whether You want you want to be a footballer or what else than that, a footballer, whatever occupation that you want to do, whatever dream that you've got for yourself, it's using that energy towards that to create and manifest what you want. That's how our devil, man. But most people do the opposite. You know what I'm saying to you? When they got that high testosterone, that sexual energy, they use it just recklessly. You understand me? Give all the energy to all the things that's outside there, that's outside themselves. That's an L. That don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying to you? So very, very important to use sexual transmutation to create manifest what you want. Become a genius. Do you know what I'm saying to you? Become a master in your field. That's what sexual transmutation is all about. Now. You know what I'm saying to you? Unless you're using your energy to procreate with a woman and that. Apart from that though, you gotta keep that energy, man, and transmutate that energy, man, to where you go to evolve, to go to the next level in your life, in every area of your life, mentally, physically, spiritually. You know what I'm saying to you? It's all well balanced. Do you understand me? And last but not least is what you call it, stop being too emotional. See, when you're too emotional, that affects really correlates of how you think. It correlates the way how you thinking and that. You know what I'm saying to you? If you're not thinking right, you're not gonna feel right. But if you're thinking good, you're gonna feel good. So, because if you're too emotional, you can be very dangerous. You can be reckless. You know what I mean? And that leads to self-destruction, or even outside yourself as well. You know, so when you're too emotional, your relationship's gonna deteriorate. You know, so with your girlfriend or with your wife, it's gonna deteriorate into pieces. Your household won't be in order, will be unstable. You know, when you do that, men nowadays, when they're too emotional, they sell drugs, they kill, you know, mass shooting, all these things. You know what I'm saying? Because of men being too emotional. When you're too emotional, you're capable of anything like that. You know what I'm saying to you? And that's the way the devil gets more powerful. Gets more powerful, it's future for you. You get emotional and you're doing all these acts of destruction. Whoever's suited for you is getting more energy. You give it more, you get more power. Do you understand me? But if you're able to control your emotions, because if you are able to control emotions, you will never be a master of self. Never, ever. Forget about it. Do you understand me? Able to control yourself, self-mastery. Able to control your emotion. Do you understand me? You feel the emotion, the anger, the aggression, that you use that emotion. You know what I'm saying to you? Use that emotion and direct it towards things that's gonna benefit you, not against you. And most people, when they're emotional, they fall back to drugs, watch them dirty sides. You know, that's our solution. That's the temporary pressure. When they're too emotional, you know what I'm saying to you? There's someone, they broke their hearts, they're too emotional. You know what I mean? They are just set off, learn from a lesson and get a blessing. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And that, you put the water over the fire. Do you understand me? And find a solution. If you are too emotional ever now, go and hit the gym. That's probably the most effective thing you can do. Go and hit the gym and that. Do you understand where it comes from? Understand yourself, where it comes from. You understand where it comes from? You understand where it comes from? Then you are going to what you call it. You're gonna have to find a solution to that problem. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So all emotions, best to let it out physically. Let it out physically. You can feel absolutely amazing. You can feel absolutely amazing. That's the key, bro. That is the key right there. You can feel absolutely amazing. So control your emotions tonight. You know what I'm saying to you, and that you will be able to master yourself. Because someone who's not, if you're not able to control your emotions, you will never ever be able or have the capability to lead others. So that being said, that's all I'm gonna say for this video, man. Escape the matrix. The keys to outwitting the devil. So if you got anything from this video or not, that's gonna apply to your life so you can keep evolving. Make sure to smash that like button, share, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.